The question was, like, how much shit talk do we want to do? I'm comfortable with it, but Liam, you're a young, up-and-coming comedian. Do you want to go into Jeff Dye? Do we want to teach Russell about Jeff Dye?
What happened? Doors that are going to close because I made fun of Jeff Dye on a Patreon podcast one time.
This could be the public excerpt, so are you prepared?
That's fine.
Okay.
Hey, that's fine.
Remind me, though.
Let's go in.
I know who Jeff is, I think. Has he been on the podcast?
No, he hasn't.
I hope not.
I mean, I don't really know how to intro him, and I kind of want to focus on the story itself because I don't have all the facts. He's a comic. He is definitely more conservative leaning, but it
Big fan of
feels drunk driving. But then he got sober, right? That was his bit.
I think so. I honestly, the special was unwatchable, so I did not finish it. But he does talk about.
We're focusing on the story. Comic has had success. Has had success for sure. Done Rogan, Tonight Show, specials, all these things. But like conservative and like, I would say like even more superficially conservative than the conservative comics that like get under my skin. Like something about it feels like ChatGPT put it into what's the Kamala one? Kamala is Jamaican. Yeah, Jamaican me a Republican. That was something that he typed and put into Canva and posted. It's a lot of just like woke. And what bothered me is this guy had the audacity. It's one thing when Jay Jordan takes a shit on crowdwork and I can talk to him and be like, hey, I like this thing. What Jeff Dye did, like something on his podcast being like, you know, how crowdwork's all hacky, and used a picture of none other than myself, is from the New York Times thing, holding a mic out to an audience member, which, by the way, it was during a bit I have this one thing. Whatever. So I've had a bit of a bee in my bonnet about this guy.
Oh, I like that phrase.
It's a good phrase. I rarely use it. And so he recently went on Twitter and he posted a GoFundMe.
He's a big LA guy, for context, currently. Like, he very much identifies himself with LA as a city, or has in the past.
Yeah, and so, oh my God, this is fucking Twitter. God damn it. Okay, so he posted this GoFundMe, and I kind of saw this after the fact. So, Jeff Dye, get Jeff Dye out of LA, a GoFundMe. Raising, at least this screenshot, I don't know how early this was taken, he was trying to raise $26,000, and at least this screenshot, he had raised $25. And here's the description. Comedian Jeff Dye is making the bold move from California to Texas to dive deeper into the comedy scene and connect with like-minded individuals. This journey is driven by a passion for comedy and a desire to find a community that shares his creative vision. Join us in supporting Jeff as he embarks on this exciting new chapter. In my own words, quote unquote, LA has become such a liberal cesspool that it is no longer worth being a part of. I don't want to continue to give my tax dollars to state that I've lost hope in. Jordan Peterson once said, if people aren't listening, stop talking to them. I want to talk to my people. Now, a couple things.
Spitting.
LA just became a liberal cesspool. Baby, it's been a liberal cesspool for a long time. That's why I'm here right now. To
Brother,
be with my
make
people.
Hollywood elites.
Also, these guys going to Austin, you grow a pair. Go to the real Texas. You're going to Austin.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go to Fort Worth.
Grow a pair and go to the real Texas. You go out to Amarillo and start doing some real fucking Texan shit, okay? You're going to a small mid-city that is liberal. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, he's like, hey, give me $25,000. I want to be on Kill Tony. That's essentially what that is.
Russell, that's so true. Because when I think of Austin, I think keep Austin weird, and it's like it's a liberal haven.
It's like liberal light. It's liberal light. It's like
I go there. I look forward to going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one place in Texas where conservatives can feel like the minority. It's like they had like a little victim kind of complex in Austin. It feels like.
I mean, there definitely is this pod there. I mean, Liam, have you I haven't been in whatever the scene is. I see the after effects of it. Obviously, I know a little bit about Kill Tony. We've discussed Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Cam Patterson got an SNL. It's part of the culture.
Yeah, it's a major platform. Every barber I've ever had who wants to talk about comedy, that's what they want to talk about. It's barber
and look at Liam. He's talked to a lot of barbers recently.
They shave me, and it takes so long. And
he's talking to barbers every day. That's why he looks that way. They're just
talking to me until I rip my hair out.
So then Jeff posted, because he took it down. He was getting dragged, and people also.
$1,000 he raised, or $25?
$25 in this one
25
screenshot.
was the goal.
Oh, okay.
26. What is it?
26K.
26K. Which, by the way, first of all, let me just say this as a comedian, because I think this stuff always bothers me so much. Where I go if Jeff is going on Rogan, he's making enough money to move on his own. Just to be clear, unless the car payments are, fixing the dent that bad, he is making a living or enough money to move to Austin from L.A. Right, Liam? Or am I crazy?
Yeah, definitely. I do think a guy who needs a very specific amount of money and is leaving the town he's lived in forever feels like a guy who owes someone money.
Yeah. Guys, I got to get out of L.A. tonight. These liberals are after me.
He's like, the liberals, they're
with their woke debts.
Yeah.
The woke Bank of America. So someone pointed out that in 2018, pretty long ago, but he wrote, 90% of the GoFundMes I'm sent are just organized begging. I'm happy to help in emergencies, but a lot of y'all are internet panhandling. Which, let me just say, not entirely false. I've been sent some GoFundMes over the years for a cat's dental surgery, and I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know, Russell. That seems like it's on you.
Well, and my cat looked ugly forevermore.
So he
wrote...
Sometimes
you get to GoFundMe and you're like, I'm going to donate to something else because I got this. I'm going to give money to someone who really needs it right now.
Listen, I went to college for musical theater. I got a lot of people who need some money right now. And they got to take precedence off moving you out of Los Angeles so you can speak to like-minded people. Okay, so then he wrote... Regarding my GoFundMe post, I thought it'd be funny and rich guys would make big donations and we'd all be like, ha, Gavin Newsom sucks, welcome to Texas. I was wrong. Instead, a bunch of loonies online went apeshit and lost their minds. Since it seemed overwhelmingly negative, I took the L and removed the GoFundMe. Refunded everyone. For the record, this made me, all caps, more conservative after seeing the quote-unquote groups it triggered. I mean, really, I think it's the last line for me that says so much about, what does he mean by conservative? That it literally is like, you made me more conservative because you made me feel bad or you made fun of me. Now I'm going to be more conservative. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm going to say things that make you mad. I like how his best case scenario was and they all clapped level hero's tale of how he's just gets given thousands of dollars and then goes to
then he was then we'd have a laugh at those guys. Those guys that you just tricked. I don't understand.
I love the idea that I thought the rich people would be more generous and I was wrong. I'm like, welcome to socialism, buddy.
Yeah, why is it not trickling down right now?
Pick up your Communist Manifesto. Yeah, exactly. You took the L. But it's very frustrating because, there's such a good way of being like, oh, I triggered a bunch of people, and it's it's so annoying because it's just no, you want to have that feeling where you're like, no, you didn't trigger. You suck. You just were you suck. But they're able to pivot it, and so many people go, yeah, those triggered libs, and you just have to let it go. There's nothing you can do.
If you think about it at the end of the day, triggering someone is ooh, I made someone upset. Congrats. Good job. You said a thing that made someone mad.
Yeah.
But is it triggering if people are just making fun of you? Like a lot of
That's
people
the
just
whole
make fun
thing.
of you.
Yeah,
like,
I think
it's
that's what
not
they think it is. It's like
people
bullying.
weren't like upset, or I don't imagine. Maybe they were. I don't know. I think they were more just like making fun of you.
Yeah.
It's
Like
just
you trolled people into being like, yeah, this is dumb. Like, what did you want? You said you were trolling.
Acknowledging him, I guess, is being triggered.
We should have ignored you.
in
We
this
should just
situation.
ignored you.
Yeah. Except
let
for
the
the rich
GoFundMe
guys who
just
he
die a
wants
slow
money
death.
from.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. It's one of these things where it's like, I'm so people. Here's what it is that feels so weird about it. Is it
I'm just
really
looking
feels
him up.
like coming to like conservatives. Like, listen, there's some conservative comedians that come to it like kind of artfully or early, or they know that they're riding a wave. This is like the wave has crashed. It has dissipated around the beach, and Jeff is running into the water with a surfboard. And you're like, brother, it's gone. That wave is gone. Talking about triggered and wokeness, you want to be like, give me a specific. Like, it's so broad. You go, wait, what are you really talking about, though? It's not anything. Give me a specific. I'd rather deal with
What
that.
specific
It's all just
non-binary
behind.
person hurt you this week?
Yeah.
It's all just like behind the thing. Like the move to Austin, you missed it by like 5 years.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
you
going
just
to move
missed
now?
it. Like you missed it. It's done. Like
Everyone's
it already
leaving.
happened. People are already moving other places from there.
And
I
the
do
picture
not
of the
recognize
GoFundMe,
him.
we'll put it in the video, but like, look at that. Look at that. You can't do that for a GoFundMe asking for money. Come on,
That's
brother.
not a man who's in need. A guy smoking a cigar outside the Comedy Store is like, look how awesome my life is. Also, I need $26,000.
Yeah, so it was just a nice moment. I think some of this stuff is, I don't know, all the lines where they used to be drawn, they're all, the other one that Russell, we were talking about Bill Maher saying he's no longer doing stand-up comedy because I could get shot by the left or the right. And it's just this thing of like, brother, you're so centrist. You're probably the safest performer in the world. No one's gonna go, yeah, you know what? I want to kill someone that makes no difference at all in the world. No one would. It would be a mix. The people who would mourn. I don't know. You know what? I wanted to end with.
Well,
this
I was saying with
yeah?
Bill Maher too. It's like this funny thing of like, you're in your 60s. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to do stand up anymore. You're like, you're just retiring. You don't need to find a crazy reason to be a victim that you're worried about getting shot. You're just literally doing what everyone does at a certain age. And they're like, I'm retiring. I don't really have the gas in there to keep doing
Can you imagine
this.
every retirement party someone was claiming it was because they thought they might get shot at work?
Going to shoot me. I've worked here. I've been an insurance salesman for 40 years, and I just am
I could get shot
worried.
by the left or the right. It is dangerous out there.
The left or the right.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Jeff Dye, you must be Jamaican because you're making me want to kill myself.
You're listening to The Downside
The Downside.
with Gianmarco Soresi.